It's Erica Jean behind the scenes. All your favorite crew from the stage and screen. Get backstage of the industry and learn a few tricks in the trade. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do, Hello, it's Erica Jean and we're behind the scenes with the Black Cats. Would you like to introduce yourselves?
Yeah, hi, I'm Nick, lead singer of Black Cats.
I'm Mark, I'm the drummer in Black Hats.
And I'm Bud, I'm the bass player in Black Hats.
I feel like I am a sports reporter. Hi!
And we're at HMV. You've just played a gig. How do you think it went?
Yeah, it was really good actually. Yeah, way more people than we thought. Yeah, brilliant. I mean, how retro HMV.
Yeah.
Maybe it's going to come round again. Maybe this is going to be the new thing. Every Saturday at HMV, wandering around looking for the latest releases. I don't
Maybe.
know. How was it for you two?
It's very, very daylighty, isn't it?
Very daylighty.
It's one of the brightest gigs we've played. I feel like I'm some kind of lab subject and everyone's looking at me.
Well, and most gigs, to be fair.
True,
Yeah.
but this one's a bit exposed, isn't it? But it's fun.
Yeah.
It's good.
Enjoyed.
It's very good.
I mean, not as bright as festivals, to be fair.
No, but they're outside. You expect that to be bright.
True.
Indoor gigs are normally dark.
Yeah, exposing. I felt all right, but I didn't mind being exposed today. Actually, weirdly, it was.
I thought you were exposing.
No, I
that.
was all right. I had enough fan on me that I didn't get sweaty. That's always the problem with me.
Yeah.
Is when I start melting and no one else is. That's always exposing for me. But I had that super fan on me today, so it was okay.
I also think when you don't have the stage lights, it's fine as well. That's the difference. Like with a place like this, it's quite big. There's aircon. Whereas when you're on a stage, there's a lot
It's
of
bright,
big
yeah,
lights.
and warm. But it was still fun though.
Yeah,
It's quite nice gazing around. There were like people sort of tucked in little pockets, kind of like nodding along. You thought, oh, I can see someone over there. It's good.
Yeah,
I
it's
enjoyed it.
You're going to come again, guys. Come on.
Maybe Christmas.
Beautiful. Feliz Navidad, as I say.
Oh, Christmas gig.
Christmas gig.
Christmas gig. Yes, do a Christmas
dress
gig. We could dress up.
Okay.
Then we wouldn't be as revealed as exposed. What's revealed? What's
We'll all
the
dress up as Father Christmas, and then no one would know who we were.
I love those inflatable snowmen. Have you seen those?
No, we can do that.
Yeah, they've got like loads of inflatable Christmas outfits. They're really fun.
You
Oh,
can
what were
play
you
the
in it?
drums and
Yeah.
No, that would be difficult.
Yeah, you can play the drums wearing it, but we could.
I'll just wear some antlers or something.
I'll be an elf.
Okay.
I've seen a blow-up drummer, just saying. And talk to me about your new single, Witness to Everything. So what was the inspiration behind that?
Yeah, it was built around a little riff that Bud wrote, a little chung 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 riff, but and then a big fat bass line. But the lyrics were written in Cornwall. They're kind of all about how the world has gone absolutely crazy. In fact, it's gone more crazy since I wrote them.
Nice.
And really, the tagline is that we can't do anything about it. We just got to witness it. There's nothing we can do, basically. Sorry, guys. We can just witness it, and then all hold hands. That's basically what it's saying. It's a bit hippie, but in a kind of more sort of spiky way,
Yeah.
I suppose.
It's got a really nice bass line to it as well, I have to say.
It's very good, isn't it?
Thanks.
Bud?
I try.
I feel like bassists never get any compliments, so
Thank you.
I always tell Bud to turn the bass up
yeah.
on all the mixes. And today, you might have noticed I said 3 times today, I want the bass loud. And so the bass lines are a big part of the track, definitely. And the drums.
Oh, thank you. I was just sitting here waiting, feeling really
Waiting
left
for your
out.
compliment.
Yeah. Just going to replace me with a blow-up drummer now, aren't you? That's where this is going.
Where we can fight, a fighting fit figured out. It gives me heartburn, like stuck in bad traffic jams. Give me bright lights, give me best days and nights, and through it all, we will fall. We're not a lost cause. We defy, do not fall. Witness to everything. All we want for the future to rearrange. All we want is for nothing to stand still. Witnesses to everything. We hold a hand, we break, we win. Drive each other wild.
So would you be witness to everything, or would you rather know everything?
I think your brain would explode once you knew it all. So you kind of want to just witness it and know nothing, really. I don't
There's
think I
probably a
wanna
lot of
know
stuff
it.
out there you don't want to know.
That's what I'm thinking.
About how the world works. And
Yeah.
yes.
Let's just see in our little
look
world.
at it and not be able to have any impact on it. So we witness it rather than know it. Thanks.
Yeah.
I also think that if you knew too much about your friends, I feel like you would never look at them in the same way.
Oh,
If
it's
you
horrific.
you know everything, like you know even what they're thinking. That's kind of mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
It'd be very interesting for one night out.
I don't think I'd have any friends.
I love looking on the tube and imagining what everyone is thinking, or like what they've got in their heads, and it's like
Oh yeah.
knowing
That's
all
a
that.
scary place to be. You do
tube-
not
the
want to
tube is a
know
scary
what.
place
Well,
to be,
yes,
that.
and what people are thinking. You
Yeah.
definitely don't want to do that.
I think what you start to realise is that some people aren't thinking like you are.
Hmm.
So you think everyone is going like pop, 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 pop. Their brains got that. I know some people that have got no conscious thought. They don't actually think about anything.
Yeah.
And I was at a party with someone chatting to them about it, and this went on for ages. And I was like, even while I'm talking to you now, I said to her, I'm thinking about 10 different things while I'm talking to you about that. And she was like, whoa, really? And so, yeah, I don't think everyone does think stuff. It's just you and us. I don't know. What about you? Do you think about stuff?
Yeah, my mind's always going. Yes,
It's
it's,
always
a
going.
scary place to be in there. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, me too. What about you, bud? Is your mind scary?
Yeah, probably. Sorry,
You're pretty
At
chilled.
that point, I was thinking of something completely
There you go. Oh, so there you go then. Yeah.
So chill.
There
I
you
wasn't
go.
ready for that question.
Well, your mind is going then. There you go. So you think about something else.
Yeah,
There you go.
just
So
like-
yes, there you go.
Wow. And speaking of, with Impossible View, you said that I'm just an animal.
I am just an animal. Are we just animals?
So, what animal do you think your music is?
Oh, what animal is it? Oh, I feel like it's sort of like an elephant. An angry. Yeah, a little angry koala bear. That's us, isn't it? Really?
Scrappy koala bear.
Yeah.
maybe.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, that'll do.
Got
I
some
know
nice
like
little
that.
bits and then a few little scratchy bits as well.
Yeah, I think that's
Scratchy
alright.
koala.
Scratchy, yeah, little evil koala. Koalas don't actually move very much. They're pretty sedentary things, apparently.
Okay.
So there's got to be another animal that's
Bit
kind of cute, but
livelier.
actually
What
gets stuck in
about
a bit.
like a meerkat? We're a bit meerkatty.
Well,
A little bit
maybe.
meerkatty. Maybe jumping up and down.
See, I thought you were quite crow-like.
Ah.
That's interesting.
Is it the black?
That's more.
Is it the black
It's
outfits?
just like a bit moody and quite like thoughtful, I guess.
I like a crow. It's one of the only animals that speaks its own name. Because they go crow, crow.
Oh,
Sounds like
my
its
cat
name.
talks.
Yeah, but it doesn't say cat, does
No,
it?
it doesn't.
What about a fish?
Fish.
Fish, yeah, there you go. They
fish.
They fish.
Yeah, I think we might be. We're not sharky enough, are we? We're not a shark. We're more of a sort of jellyfish.
Yeah.
Don't know.
That's one of the most random interview questions ever.
I love it. I love it. But I like the koala. I think I like the koala still. Yeah,
Angry
or
koala.
crow.
Scratchy.
Angry
Yeah.
koala.
What about a koala with a crow as a friend? That's basically this thing here.
Dream team.
Isn't this like a cat? This cat's got a crow friend.
That's from K-pop Demon
Yeah.
Hunters.
He's got a little crow friend.
It reminds me of the Cheshire Cat a bit as well.
Oh yeah, they've ripped that off big time.
Some inspiration.
Yeah, definitely.
And speaking of inspiration, you guys sound to me a little bit like The Cure, a bit like Happy Mondays, a little bit Circle Waves, but like what are your inspirations?
We've heard the Cure before.
Yes,
people have
say
said
that.
that before. I suppose as a band, it's the sort of post-punk, sort of new wave, El Costello, Gang of Four. There's a band called Young Knives who we like very much. XTC has been said.
Yeah.
But yeah, all sorts.
The Cure's come up a few times actually,
Yeah.
which I'd never thought of.
But
That we
between us,
sound
we've
like
got very diverse taste in music as well. I don't think there's anything we particularly dislike.
that. No.
I think it's also just like the 90s sound as well. It's
Yeah.
got that kind of like
Yeah.
We've never grown up past that.
never grown up.
Brit-pop.
We've never worked out how to make music past the 90s, so we just carried on doing it.
Sort of being HMV is like our spiritual home.
This is meant to be, isn't it?
Yeah.
With a Brit-pop band that never grew up.
Nice.
Basically, aren't we?
That would be a great press quote.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we are. I think that's right. Yeah, we're very retro. Cure has come up a load, so I'm going to go and see the Cure soon. I'll go and have a chat with them when we
Yeah.
go to the gig. About
People
that.
are like, hey, let's write a song
yeah.
together.
Yeah, I'd love to do that. But probably our influences are when we were teenagers. The Cure were big. It's in there in the mix, isn't it?
It's funny though, isn't it? Like what you listen to directly influences you, even if you don't realise. Like a lot of the time when you're growing up, or like, especially I feel like when you're a teenager, a lot of the music that you listen to as a teen is like the most impressionable.
Happy Mondays, definitely for me. You picked up on that. I was a massive Baggy fan, Manchester scene thing.
There you go.
I mean, your Bud probably for you. What's your
reggae.
biggest?
You see,
reggae.
that's why we get
Really?
songs that have reggae bass lines,
See-
which doesn't really fit with the style of music that we play.
I heard the Madness as well, which makes sense because
Yeah.
if you're influenced by a lot of reggae,
Scar's coming in there as well. Yeah.
I mean, Mark, you're completely different. You're more your original
listening to heavy metal.
heavy metal.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a bit of a jump sideways, but yeah, I mean, it's kind of in there in some ways. It's
all of
slightly
it.
heavier, very rocky drums, I suppose.
Yeah, technical aspect to what you do. You're pretty technical. Skittering drum beats, people have said.
Skittering, I'll take that.
Oh,
yeah.
that's a good word.
Yeah.
Skittering koala.
Skittering koala. So that's actually a good band name as well.
Yeah.
Well, we should
John
rename.
Peel would have loved that one.
Yeah.
John Peel would love
Here is
It's
next to
Skittering
Skittering
Koala.
Koala.
And speaking of radios, you've been played on BBC, you've been played on a lot of radios recently, especially with the single. So who's writing the press quotes and what's your advice for upcoming musicians that are looking to get more on radio?
Yeah, so I mean, Ed, there's a promoter in Swindon called Ed and a guy called Dave who writes in Swindon, and they wrote loads of great stuff for us this time last year that we've used most of it in our promo stuff. It was brilliant, and then we've had some good quotes from reviews, and then we've taken that and made a press release out of it basically.
Amazing.
But yeah, you need some reviews, you need people to review you before you can make
Yeah.
a decent press release, otherwise you sound like a band going, hi, we think we're this, we think we're that, and if you can say what someone else has said, it always sounds better.
Yeah,
So you've got to get out on gig and try and get someone to review you if you can,
Yeah.
I
You
guess.
want to just take it completely out of context and
Yeah.
take the smallest bit that someone said, even if they were slagging you off, and make it into your.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For a while we were saying, we did a gig where someone said you're not as good as Justin Bieber, and that was like
Well,
our
there you go,
little
that's-
quote
yeah.
for a bit. But yeah, I think having some reviews you need first of all to then make a bio out of, really. So you've got to get out gigging for any new bands.
It's very hard to blow your own trumpet. Like, it's easier if someone else has said it.
Yeah, absolutely. That's
I
what I'm
think.
saying. That's what I was saying.
As long as someone does say
In a
it. But I
really
say if they
right
haven't said it, just take them out of context and use what they've said anyway, but twist it.
There you
And
go,
I
twist
wanna-
it, man.
I want to do a bit of charades now.
Okay, cool. Well, we're by
So-
the charade section.
We are right next to all the
Yeah.
films.
Yeah.
We should do the
Go on then.
film. So this is my charade.
Okay.
One word.
One word. Karate kick. Kick.
Stomp.
Kick.
Okay.
Oh, well, we know where this is going.
In the doors.
Correct.
Doors. Kicking the doors. There you go. She was listening to the song. That's
Yeah,
one of our
gotta
songs.
be-
There you go. Well done.
Thank you.
I was going Kung Fu Fighting then, but
Kung
forgot you
Fu
were interviewing us
Fighting.
instead.
Not very related to us, that one.
No.
I didn't realise it was. No, I was off. I was like Chuck Norris there. Bless him. We're doing all sorts of like moves, but no, well,
Hoya!
exactly
Poor
that.
old
Poor old Chuck.
Have any of you done kickboxing or anything?
No, I did karate when I was a kid. Didn't last very long.
You
Yeah.
were the Karate Kid.
Well, briefly. Very
I used to look
briefly.
like the Karate Kid when I was little.
You still do?
Yeah.
Really look like him. Like in photos, I look just like Ralph Macchio.
Oh,
in Karate
right.
Kid.
Cool,
I thought you said you
man.
never grew up.
I didn't really. I still look a bit like the Karate Kid.
What belt were you?
Oh god, I think I literally like did it for weeks, like red belt, I think. So which was like one belt up from just walking into the room.
Oh, nice.
No, I could do. I don't know, I can't even remember.
That's one of those things you put on your CV. You're like, yeah, I can do karate, and then you're like, I did it
Totally
once.
karate, yeah. Show me. Not so much. Yeah.
Hard leg, can't.
Yeah. Or, yeah, injury. Yeah, fighting that stuff.
Not the day. Bit rusty.
I don't want to go on about it, but I was a junior black belt in judo.
No way.
Yeah. Did you know that about me? You didn't know that about me, did you? No. I did it for 10 years, judo. Just so
Wow.
you know, just don't mess with me, okay?
Mad. Why are we not called the black belts?
We should be called the black belts. That's a better
We
name.
just stick you at the front.
Yeah, you can.
We just stick you at the
Well,
front.
the trouble
anyway.
with judo is it's not very fighty, but you can hold people down, so you can stop fights quite well.
Like roll people over.
You can roll people over and stuff like that, and throw them on the floor and stuff. It's quite fun.
That's mad.
It's really cool.
And why are you called the Black Hats, but you don't wear hats on stage?
That's the whole point. You must never wear the name of the band.
It's like wearing your own band T-shirt. You can't do it. So if you wore a black hat, you'd basically be wearing your own band name, which is weird.
Yeah, but the name isn't really about hats. It's originates from like cowboy films and stuff. Like the baddie was always the black hat, and I think it's gone through to hacking now,
Computer
hasn't
hacking,
it?
yeah, you get bad black hats and white hats. So good hackers and bad hackers.
So yeah, so in like original old films, it would be the
baddies would wear black
coming
hats.
to town. So
And
we're
wear
kind of
black hats.
we're not that we're bad, but maybe once when we came up with the name, we felt like we were outsiders or something, a bit bad, bit.
You were remembering your judo,
Don't know,
feeling a bit
mate.
tough.
Yeah, a
weren't
bit
you?
tough. Still had my junior black belt on when we came up with the name. So yeah,
And Kick in the Doors, that song that I, graciously
Charaded.
yeah, it was good.
charaded, that was actually released in 2012, which is what?
Long time ago,
a
mate.
while.
Yeah,
time
it's our
That's
first
more
single.
than 10 years. No?
Yeah, that's
14.
14 years actually.
Good maths.
Yeah.
So, in 14 years, how much do you think you've changed and developed your sound?
I think we've gone back to where we were then. I think we've gone through a
changed
whole
in the
different
middle,
thing.
didn't it?
Changed in the middle, and we've gone back to
We've gone
kicking
back
the
to
doors.
it. Yeah.
So we've gone back.
It all got a bit mellower at one point. Not really mellow, but a bit more.
Slowed down a bit, didn't
more,
it? We're
yes, it
slower,
got a bit
and whereas
slower.
we've gone
We
back to
felt-
going full throttle now.
Maybe we felt old for a couple of years, and now we've just
Now we are
reliving
old.
our youth again.
We've gone backwards.
No,
We're going
yeah, now
Benjamin
we're old.
Button
We're
style.
Midlife crisis.
Yeah,
We're now
that's it.
pretending to be young again.
And since 2012, what's your guess as to how many trends have gone through with hats since
Well,
2012?
I think the berets come back in again.
We should just bring back like fedoras or huge hats.
Fedoras have been in the last 14
Have
years.
they?
Really? No, I don't.
That's on my list.
It's a powerful move if many people have worn fedoras. Like, people might have thought they were cool wearing fedoras, but I'm not sure they were in. So I'm going to say there's been 7 strong hat trends
Yeah,
in
I
that
agree.
time.
I'm not questioning him. He is a hat man. So
Yeah, I'm with Bud on this 7.
It's actually 13.
Oh,
So
wow.
some of those have got to be niche subgenres of hat, I reckon. Because I can't even
we
think
need
of
evidence
I
now.
can't even think of 13 different styles of hat.
I've got the list.
we need to hear that.
Okay, we're on the list.
I'll show you the list after.
Okay, cool.
But also, I think it's worldwide, so there's also trends that aren't just in the UK.
Oh, right. Yes, we were
Texas
thinking
probably
UK.
did have a fedora trend. In fact, they
Yeah.
probably still do.
Cowboy hats are very in at the moment as well,
Yeah, true.
and country music.
Bold move if you're doing that.
I have 3.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
You sold Bad News Telephone in 2019, cassettes. And cassettes are back in again now. So, what's another trend that you would want to start again?
Mini disc should come back. I like to mini disc.
But tapes, we haven't finished with tapes. We're doing tapes for our this release, but they're
Nice.
coming out soon. But yeah, other trends, old cars with tape cassette players in them. I don't know. That's it, isn't it, really?
What fictional character would you like to join your band?
Ooh.
Do you know what? My daughter has recently been playing on some BBC bite-sized thing. There's a Danger Mouse game. Danger Mouse. He's
Danger
kind
Mouse is pretty
he's kind
cool.
of
Yeah.
a bit like an angry koala, isn't
What
he?
would
He's
he
like a
do?
little Skittish. What would he do?
Backing
Oh, I don't
singing,
know.
keyboards.
Stuff saved the world, doesn't he?
What about Mr. Tumble? He's our mate.
We have
We've
met
met
Mr.
Mr. Tumble.
Tumble.
We
Yeah.
could-
Have you?
yeah.
We played a festival and Mr. Tumble was on the bill.
Yeah.
He was above us on the bill, which was quite funny.
We opened for Mr.
We did open
Yeah.
for Mr. Tumble. He was on after us. It was a proper festival.
I'm trying to think of horn sections.
He's
I
not
think
fictional. Well, he is fictional.
Cartoon fictional horn. That's what we need is a horn player.
Oh, okay.
But there aren't many fictional ones.
Mickey
that play-
Mouse?
Mickey Mouse.
Did he play the trumpet occasionally?
Yes,
I
he
think?
did. There you go. Then
Yeah.
but what was your one?
Danger Mouse.
Danger Mouse. I like Danger Mouse.
I
He's
like
really
Danger Mouse.
retro. He's very cool.
It had a good theme tune too.
He did. Yeah, and David Jason played him as well. Only Fools and Horses.
Yeah,
That's
we love
good.
Danger Mouse.
We love
Did you
Danger
watch
Mouse.
it the first time it came
Yeah,
out?
boy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
they redid it when I was a kid.
Ah,
So that's why
okay.
it's probably a game.
Okay.
Because
I thought it was a weird one to
Right.
pick because, like, that's 40 years ago, pretty much. That would have been on, wouldn't it?
Right.
what's your
Yeah.
fictional character?
Yeah, no, you have to come back to me because I could. I'm not sure.
Would you? I did think Animal jumped to my head straight away because he's the only sort of musical character I could think of.
from the Muppets.
But don't think we'd want him, would we? Oh, you could have him next to us. Like we could give him a little solo every now and again. He could do his little thing in the middle of like a
He could be like our
breakdown.
Bez, couldn't he?
Yeah.
You could
Yeah.
just have animals flailing around.
Yeah, just
He's
have
a bit
him
like an
playing
angry
along.
koala.
There you go then. Yeah.
Isn't
What
he?
is he?
Like,
Yeah.
in stature and in
Yeah.
mannerism.
Yeah.
So you guys have supported Dodgy and you've played at stages like Witchwood and Truck Festival. What's been your highlight of your career?
A big stage like
Big sta-
Witchwood
yeah,
was probably
proper
Witchwood Festival, big stage.
That's especially being a bass player, it's very powerful. You play like you touch a string in this. I don't know how big that PA is, but very very big PA, and the power is good. I like that one was good.
Yeah, that was good. And also we met Mr. Tumble at that
Yes.
gig and
And the Levellers.
Dodgy. No, not Dodgy. Reef. We met Reef and the Levellers at that
And
gig.
Mr. Tumbles at
and
the
Mr.
same
Tumbles
time.
all at the same time.
There is
Hanging
there is a photo of it
with
So
us
it's-
with Mr.
yeah, it's
Tumble
pretty and the guy from the Levellers.
Yeah.
That's quite bizarre.
And the guy from the Levellers was as excited as we were to meet Mr. Tumble.
What a niche lineup.
Yeah.
Very niche, yeah. That was mad. Witchwood, that was a highlight then. Gotta be, hasn't it? Yeah.
We'll have that
Do we
one.
agree?
Just because we met Mr. Tumbles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, good. Okay, cool.
Blood Vessel.
Yes. Highlight of the
Oh
career.
yeah, Bad Manners, Bluster. Yeah.
And what's your advice for actually supporting other people and getting on the festival lineups?
I think that it's really hard for any band if they're not signed to get on any of the festivals now. But you've just got to have great music out there, and maybe you'll cut through
Play
somehow.
as many gigs as possible so you get seen, so hopefully
Yeah.
people kind of pick up on you and what you're about. And all of those gigs again, as kind of Bud says, be good guys, be a band that people want to book and work with.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think also like underneath the big festivals, there's a whole little run of smaller festivals now to cover all the bands who aren't on the big ones. So get into those ones and make a really good go of those. You know, there's tons of people out there who want to watch music. There's tons of festivals, and lots of people can't get tickets for the bigger ones. So find the smaller ones. Get out there, but you've got to work hard. You've got to expect to email, 500 festivals, and you might get 5, if that.
Yeah.
So you've got to, I think it's a numbers game. You've got to go out there, and that's hard being in a band because we should be writing songs all the time. But I probably spend, and we all spend our time doing more of the kind of emailing and hassling people than we do writing songs, probably.
Yeah, the admin's
But
like 80%.
the admin takes a lot of it, yeah. But you've got to do it if you want to play some gigs, yeah.
And finally, this year, you've got an album coming out. You're releasing 4 singles. You've got it on tape. You've got it on vinyl. But what for you, if you want to fill in the blank, is this year about? So we are in our blank era.
Benjamin Button era.
I thought you made me think of Taylor Swift then.
You're in the
About
Taylor Swift
Well,
era?
I'm not in my Taylor Swift
We're in
era.
our
We're in
Taylor
era store.
Swift.
That's the first thing that springs to
Well,
mind
let's
when
say we're in
someone
our
says,
Taylor.
what is your era?
Why don't we say we're in our Taylor Swift era?
We could, yeah.
Yeah, we're in our Taylor Swift era, Benjamin Button era.
Perhaps
It's going
that's
to
going
be.
to influence the sound of the next 3
Yeah.
tracks.
No more scratchy koala.
Nothing but Taylor Swift in my brain.
Taylor Swift, Scratchy Koala. Yeah, that's what it's going to be this year. And that's pretty good, isn't it, really? You don't get much better than that.
Pretty solid.
I have nothing to add.
Have you, no.
That's it. It's all about the koala, really.
Blow up. What about the blow up drummer?
No
We're going to
comment.
get him in.
Yeah.
We're going to
Blow up
get that.
drummer.
Send us a link to
Feeling
the
really
blow up
hurt and
drummer.
emotional about the whole thing, to be honest. No.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank
It's
you.
been an absolute
Yeah,
pleasure.
thanks, Erica.
Cheers.
Nice
Thank
one.
you.
They did